When we last left you, we were in Sault Ste. Marie. This week, we're headed down to Mackinac Island. We went there because we'd never had visited before, but we also had a chance to celebrate our wedding anniversary while there. We spent 3 nights on the island and had a great time. Getting into town here and deciding where to park your trailer and get on the ferry ride across can be confusing. I will go over how we did it at the end of this video. How was your Mackinac getting on the boat parking experience?
Not bad. It was very well controlled considering how many people are here.
Yeah.
There's one guy up at the front, and he does a superb job.
Yeah. I would tell you all, you can bring your rig down in the main where you buy the tickets area, but I would just park off somewhere and then ride your bike in or walk in and get your tickets and then go back and put your parking pass on. It was not bad today bringing the rig down here, but there's some days I would not want to be in that line with a rig, just coming down the main street. But
yeah. Because you have to go through and
that's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. And it's just busy.
Yeah.
Our biggest hassle getting over there was we had Piper, we had our stuff, and we carried our bikes over so we didn't have to rent any. And I do recommend you taking your own bicycles if you happen to have them with you. It's nice having your bike and not having to pay the exorbitant fees that are to rent a bike there. Once we arrived on the island, we made our way to our stay at Mission Point Resort. Getting ourselves, our backpacks, and 2 bikes and Piper to the hotel wasn't the easiest feat. Riding a bike with all that and a golden retriever on a leash wasn't going to happen. So we opted to walk. The staff there welcomed Piper with a thoughtful gift bag and some new treats and set the tone for a truly dog-friendly experience. All right, Blair.
Yeah.
Tell us about the check-in at the Mission Point Hotel.
Super simple. Great customer service.
How about getting off the boat?
We're here an hour early and our room is ready. So that's good. Getting off the boat is pretty crowded, but on and off the ferry, super simple.
Yeah.
A lot of people, but they manage it well.
Yep. And this is a pretty cool spot. And it's dog-friendly.
Dog-friendly.
And they give a military discount.
They do give a military discount.
And it's significant.
At least 20%.
I just want everybody to know that I have lived in an RV for far too long. Because I went to the bathroom to pee, and when I was done, I put my foot up and pushed the pedal down, and there's no pedal because we're not in the RV. Welcome to your home at Mission Point on Mackinac Island.
Mackinac Island. Yeah. Piper has a little surprise.
Oh, yeah. What's this?
Her paws treats. A dog collar.
What?
Dog on a mission. And a leash too.
Cool.
Cute.
Gonna be a dog on a mission?
Yeah. Cute.
Oh, that's cool. Is it Velcro?
No, it's just so tight.
It'll be a little snug. Welcome to Mackinac Island, Blair.
Woo! Beautiful.
Yep. I said it's like the movie Pleasantville without vehicles. It's pretty neat.
We also said it's like a combination of Pinehurst and Ocean Reef.
So it's like Pinehurst on Ocean Reef.
It's like a Pinehurst on Ocean Reef. Yeah.
Downtown Mackinac is full of charm, and yes, I had to stop at one of the famous fudge shops. We also wandered through a few stores before heading back to the peaceful sunset walk out by the beach. Artisans at work.
What's it?
Artisans at work.
Yeah. Are the blocks chilled?
No, they're room temperature.
Room temperature?
And they ice along around 10 to 15 minutes. It all depends.
So neat.
I'm about to increase my insulin level.
I told you. Team Fireball got a message 5 minutes ago, and they're about to get another one saying that we're here, we're buying fudge.
It's my new favorite shirt. Enjoy. She getting all the treats. Bye.
The goose poop.
The next morning, I started my day with a long ride around the island while Blair and Piper caught some extra sleep, and it was a perfect way to soak in the scenery and get a great workout. When I returned, Piper and I explored the trails behind the resort, which offered some beautiful views and plenty of sniffing opportunities for her. Later that day, we rented a pet trailer for Piper, which led to some entertaining moments for sure. She wasn't a fan at first, but after 20 minutes or so, she settled down, and then we stopped for a small swimming break for her. She got in the water and then was very, very hesitant to get back in the trailer.
All the way up. All the way up. Listen, you got in so well the last time.
Up. Come. Come. All the way, come. Keep going. Sit.
Girl. Let me get on my bike beside you. Oh, yeah. Let's get off the gravel. Good girl. Good girl. Go ahead.
Come.
Good girl. Hop. Stay. 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 Nope. Stay. Good girl. Stay. Nope. Lay down. Good girl. Good job. Stay. Nope. Stay. I'll catch us. Stay. Stay.
After an hour or so of riding, we returned our Piper cart, and then we set out on an adventure to explore more of the island. The views are stunning from up there, and the ice cream was a perfect treat. If you haven't seen Rick and Lisa from the Right Life's video recently on this, check it out. We were there near each other. We tried to meet up, but we were days apart from being on the island together, so we didn't get to see them on that journey, unfortunately. I know where all the Social Security money is in the world. It's right here. That evening, we celebrated our anniversary with a dinner at the resort, and it was a wonderful way to toast another year of adventures together.
So good.
Talk fast. All right, we have just left dinner at the Mission Point
I need to
restaurant.
not on a step. Okay. Which part?
Just go up.
No,
could be as
because
tall
then
as
I
me.
too tall. It's just on the edge.
Chianti.
Chianti.
We had the 5-course meal. It was not cheap. My credit card is broken just a little bit.
Good thing I'm going back to work next week.
Yep. I often say that I'm a trophy husband, and Blair has to keep me in the life I've become accustomed to.
Yep.
So she just had to earn her keep tonight.
Sign up for an extra shift.
It's par for the course. It's on the island. Nothing's cheap. But that's okay. It was a fun experience. The food was great. Atmosphere was great. The piano's a little bit loud in that room, but I'm glad it was just us at dinner and not us plus another couple, because me in that echoey piano room, it's hard to hear and hard to talk. So anyway, all good. Had a good supper.
Would recommend.
Yep.
There are cheaper alternatives on island though.
Not very many.
Nope.
Oh, and we heard from a friend of ours that if you can go to the airport, you can get $1 drinks. We might have to check that out tomorrow, because that's about all I can afford now. The following morning, Blair went for a long run, and Piper and I took a leisurely walk around the island for a couple hours. Afterwards, we enjoyed a 1-hour guided horseback ride around the island too, thanks to Cindy's riding stable. How was your ride, Blair? What'd you learn on your ride?
Spectacular. We did a guided 1-hour tour here at Cindy's riding stable.
She wanted to let us go because me and Blair have riding experience. She's like, y'all can go ahead if you'd like, but I just stayed with the group. Sage, my horse, was a little randy, but she was fine. We learned what, 74 miles of trails on the island?
Yeah, like 72 to 74 miles of trails on the island.
500 horses, give or take,
Yep.
on the island.
70 to 80 kids enrolled in the school.
That's a lot of horses.
Single public school. Yes, it is love. You're gonna have to beat that out.
I will.
And then otherwise, I have no other fun facts.
All right.
Those were just the questions I asked.
Let's go lunch. For lunch, we stopped at the Ice House Barbecue and were completely surprised by the massive portions they had. The food was fantastic, and we definitely didn't leave hungry. Later that afternoon, while Piper took a hard-earned nap, I checked in on our RV using the Victron system. Everything was running smoothly, and I'll share a detailed video soon on how this setup helps us stay connected to our rig while we're away from it. We ended the trip with a relaxing evening stroll, soaking in the last moments of this beautiful place. Mackinac is truly a memorable stop, and we are already looking forward to coming back. As we pack up to leave Mackinac Island, we refer to the Blair Diaries. I've enjoyed it here, she says. I've enjoyed the quiet, away from the hustle and bustle, no traffic, the quiet morning runs along the ocean breeze. And I would come back with friends, but I could never live here. It's too small.
You sound like you're reading my daily journal entry or something. Like, dear diary.
Dear diary. But that's what she just said.
That was a great synopsis. Yes, I agree.
I really have enjoyed it here. I definitely like the new cars. I like the quietness. I like that it's small, and from an outdoor, just physical perspective, I like that you have to walk everywhere or bike everywhere. There are plenty of hiking trails, biking trails, walking trails. If you're into If you need some uphill, downhill sprints, there's plenty of that. If you need some flat land, there's plenty of that. If you need swimming, there's plenty of that. Kayaking, there's plenty of that. Horseback riding, it's just not cheap. Like every meal here is very expensive. And I get it. I mean, you're on an island, so things have to get imported, and there's a process of getting back and forth and all the things like that. But I have enjoyed it too. I would definitely come back. It'd be fun to come here with a group and rent a house and have a week
Yeah, I agree.
doing something like that. Like, I think the resorts are overrated to some degree. We don't use all the amenities, and the gym here was not great. I wouldn't go to that gym anyway, except maybe ride the bike or something. But it's just machines. You can't hurt yourself. It's not even really a gym. We didn't see the gym at the Grand Hotel. The Grand Hotel is very expensive and I believe overpriced. But that's me.
It's a destination.
It is a destination.
Yeah.
But again, it's great. Like, it'd be really cool if we had some friends who have an airplane who would love to fly us here. So if you know anybody who wants to befriend us who has an airplane who'd like to fly here, I would gladly help on your flight and help you pay for gas. It's a beautiful place in summertime. Michigan in general is a beautiful place in the summertime. It's rough here in the wintertime. So we're excited to get moving on. We're going to head down to some national park today and then make our way down the Mitten.
The Mitten of Michigan.
Yep. Is it everything you thought it'd be? What's different about the Mackinac Island experience than you thought it would be?
I think the island on a whole is bigger than you think it's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the amount of trails they have running all the way through.
Yeah. The other morning, the power was out when we were riding Piper around on her scooter ride, her trailer ride. But it's so funny how busy the island was because the power was out.
Yeah.
Not only were there 3 cruise ships in the harbor, that was a factor, but we were riding horses yesterday, and I talked to a lady. She goes, yeah, it was like a summertime day. Yesterday morning, it was like thousands of people out all of a sudden. Yeah, everybody had to come out of their hole because they had no power.
Yeah.
Are you going to make it? You coughing up your treat? So regal. Anyway, we're about to go find out how to get on the ferry and get back across the mainland and hop in the rig and carry on our life.
Yep.
And that clock is not right. It says 1:02. It's only like 8:30 in the morning.
Don't spill your
How
coffee.
close was that?
I
I'm
know.
out.
Oh.
It's 8:27.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bye for now. Piper across the lake. Climb right up in their lap. Shiplers is the island ferry name. So there, the pier you have to go to, you have to get your ferry ticket there, and if you're parking in their parking lots, you have to get a parking pass. There's premium parking right there if you just have a vehicle, and there, the other lots out in the yard or out in the town are, I think, $20 a day is what it was. So getting in there, navigating with a trailer. We parked in lot number 3 after we'd driven in. So there's a grace period of like an hour or so if you want to drive up there and stop, unload all your stuff, and then go park your vehicle. But I had the trailer and everything. So I pulled up there. Blair got out with Piper and our bags we had, and we got our bicycles off and set all that down. Then I drove back out to lot number 3, parked the trailer, and then made my way over to the ferry. Meanwhile, Blair was getting everything sorted out for the ferry. But there's where you have to pay for your ticket, your parking pass. So she handed me the parking pass. I drove back to the parking lot, parked the rig, secured everything, set up all the cameras and all the stuff we have going on, and that's how we parked. But, there's a shuttle service that runs to and from the parking areas, and it's a continuous loop. They just run constantly on the shuttle. So if you do park your trailer in the parking lot, and then you shuttle yourself to the ferry, get your tickets and everything else, shuttle back out, put your parking pass in your window, and then shuttle you right back in. That's one way you can do it. But it's easy enough to get over there. It's just a pain having a dog and your bicycles and all your stuff that you wanted to carry in. That's what made it kind of cumbersome. But It's like 10 minutes to get across the water. I think there's a rapid shuttle and the slower shuttle. We took the slower shuttle. Met some fun people on the boat ride to and from, and had a general great time. So thanks for joining, everybody. If you have any questions, please let us know. Have a wonderful day. Bye.